Hello and welcome. I've got to get out of the habit of welcome back because it implies that you've always, and it could be your very first time that you've watched, and I think I've explained already on a few, but you may not have seen those either. Yes, it stems from being an online gamer for a long time. Used to say welcome back to anybody who'd gone for AFK for 10 minutes or for their tea or whatever. So yeah, I've set the courses for both sides. I've set that going. I've set it on self-unload. No, I don't think we are going to use that. Let's grab the little tiny. It's not that little tiny. It is tinier. Yeah, I had a choice today. I could have come on any map, but I chose to come on this map. I did. So yeah, I don't know what that means, but yeah, I literally wanted to come on here. I've been on Rhombus. I've done all my sessions. And yeah, I've done two on my ultra realistic series, which yeah, I'm not sure that that's going to have traction or not. It's a bit of a weird one. It is definitely quite unique, but right. So let's let this. Don't think it's going to take very long to do these. You can see that there is straw. I have got the additional straw mod on. So this does mean that we can actually get straw. Obviously. Do you know? Duh. Yes. Oh dear. Right. Yeah. I'll shut up. Right. Anyway. Yeah, let's actually get that, because we do need to be starting to stick that. That is a point. The one thing we haven't done yet is we can stick straw into the biogas plant directly, but it is a little bit awful. It's far better if we use something like the... I'll show you. Now then. This is not going to be the farmyard though, is it? I'm trying to think. That's the left-hand side of the BGA. Let's shift the header trailer out. I'm trying to sort of cover the spaces where things are. I think our old faithful, not only for the money, although the Equitana ones can make seeds and all sorts of other things, so you sort of wonder, is that extra 10... is it 10 grand more? Although that's a different kind of format. I don't think it would suit this yard. So there's two. There's the Hessian farm, which would do exactly the same thing, or there is the original Omatana one, which is just literally to make silage and things like that. So right, let's not cover that though. Let's stick that there. I'm going to try and find somewhere where we can. Now that was a tad close. Really was. Yeah, I quite like what we've done with this. I do love it when you were... Right, let's grab... We're going to do this manually. We're going to windrow it. Being as we've got this windrow. They are big windrows already though, if I'm honest. I think we should just set it on the same course and... Do we set him now? They're massive. Absolutely humongous grades. They are. I think we can set that going. 25A, 12 metre, clear, load, activate, and first go. Right, and while that's doing that, we are going to have a look at where we can place it. What I was saying was we're going to buy that field though. I suppose that is true. With a very nice headland. That is going to be our second thing, so we could... It is going to leave us very short, but I did know that this would happen, and it will soon bring in some money, so yeah, you've got to speculate to accumulate. Is these, and being as it's an American map, I'm thinking that would go there, because it does lots of things. That's all I'm thinking, from lime, seeds. I was going to put the seed thing down, but this does pretty much everything. The old fermenting silo is 5 grand dearer, and this does far more, so it's one that thing where... Yeah, so that would... Did really want this, but this is about the only place it makes any sense. Now then, you would want that going through there at the end of the field. Right, ooh. Okay. what were you saying about? Well, that was just unfortunate. It really was. Yeah, that can happen at any time. It is one of those things, obviously, and it's empty, and that is true. How much do they have? 7 tons. Ah. Okay. Obviously, as soon as I possibly can, I think I can go up to 17 tons. We will be obviously doing this, so yeah, I suppose we could just about afford it now, but yeah, really, we're getting down to what I call truly dangerous territory now, and we have got to wait. So now we're getting slight top-ups, we've got seeds and stuff like that. That's the only day. Imagine, no, the straw is going to produce silage now, so I don't suppose I should worry that much. It is going to bring, yeah, also digestate as well, truthfully. Let's get that little bit, yeah. Yes, I didn't realise soy did that much straw. That looks quite nice, healthy windrows. Right, that should. Yeah, the corners will not be perfect. Right, now then, let's set that then. This is one thing, I never get this right. It's not in a place where you think it should be. It's sort of like back a little. It's not at... No, it isn't. If you go against the door, it's not there. You have to stand back a little. Right, so we want... So, don't grass to hay, but it's not going to produce at the minute. We want... straw silage. Yeah, we're going to switch them all on. I'm not being nasty. And silage digest... No. No, because we're not doing that. Not either of those, so... 1,000 produces 1,000. I would like to do that. But, yeah... Not at the minute. Right, so that's all going. Ah, okay. Maybe was a tad close. Okay, let's get past that ourselves. Yes, I did. I really did choose to come on here. So, wow. Right now, nearest. Let's go. Let's have a look. Let's hop into that and see. 7 tons. Oh, right. It does look small, doesn't it? It looks quite full, but actually, no, that's quite deceptive. Right, how are we doing? Where is... Ah, it's over there. Harvesting's over there. Yeah, so that is going to produce some silage, which is fantastic. A bit of a clean up there. Why did that not get there? Corners are... now. Let's tidy up. In fact, you know, with that close, that makes sense. Why don't we just drop that in there? Ooh. Yes, the other thing was I wouldn't have been able to drop that in. I have stolen a tiny bit of that field, which I know we're buying in time, but obviously I wouldn't have done had I have realised. Yes. Yeah, this has also got a phenomenal 250. That is true. I think the original Omatana fermenting silo I ought to take out, because although I suppose its footprint sometimes like that, that's the only place that could go where it's got a run through, where it makes sense. There's a bit of soy cleanup on this field, definitely. Right, okay. I think we're on our last run. But, you know, let's just crack on. I think... Yeah, it is definitely on its last run. It's got a fantastic pickup, this has. Ooh, now I think we've got... Yeah, play chicken with that. No, good idea. No. Definitely not. I definitely think you would come out the loser. Or I would come out the loser. Yeah, there's quite a few corners that need, yeah, being as we put them down, I think we ought to get them up. Yeah, definitely. Don't want to be losing any crop. Even if it's 150 litres, it is, I mean, we're spending more money like it's gone out of, yeah, we are in dollars. Like it's gone out of fashion, truthfully. That means I was on dollars at Rombos earlier instead of euros. Oh well. Yes, I've done 2 sessions of Rombos, and that is a big monster. It really is. So, well, this has got a decent capacity as well. Actually, I thought it was nearly full, but I'm nowhere near. Ooh, now that is a big chunk. Now then, is the harvester? That's is stuck. Yeah. If I got a short pipe with that, if I not, perhaps that is what is really, truthfully, yeah, foxing them more than anything. I think I'm going to have to increase that. Yeah, I do. I don't think that's right. We'll clean this field up quickly. But we will extend that even. I don't think it's the most expensive thing on this, so yeah, I do love that. Fantastic mod. I've got to be honest, the only reason I ever do have it different is, how much is the grain? Oh my life. Nope. XL. How big is that? What's the biggest? I thought it was 17. $19. $6,000. Nope. No, we can do without it. We truly can. What we are going to do though is we've got standard, leaving the engine, it's the pipe. 22, 26. Ooh, it's a lot dearer. Right, 26.4. And do I care about it being? Oh, what? Why is it costing me? Oh, because I left the grain tank thing. Let's do that again. Yeah, we'll leave the grain tank extension alone for the minute. We can't really afford it, but we will go for the 28.5. No, 26. It's really is close enough. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now then, that should now be able to empty. Obviously, yeah, I would have preferred to do a little bit more, you know, yeah, the biggest. Whoa, what are you doing? Apart from destroying crop. I don't know. There's our tent. Be careful, you might be able to get that. Yeah, let's get all of this. I've abandoned ship. Yes, I realise this could have a much bigger header, but obviously this was on the sales and it is, yeah, fantastic value. It is. Yeah, to be honest, it's big enough, really. Right, nothing there. There's just that corner. Yeah, it's a shame we can't afford the Well, I know we could, but it's how long we've got to wait to sell this. It is literally halfway through next year. Ooh, that does remind me, I have got to turn this around straight away, haven't I? Right, so then. We now need to go to 25B, 12 metre load, activate. And first, go. Why are you heading this way, Philip? Now then, be careful. Yes, we'll be able to move that tank thing out of the way once that's been harvested. Look at the size of that monster. Yes, that was not bad actually. 9 tons from this smallest section of field. That's, let's say, probably 1.5 times that. Wow, that's a bit of a beast. Oh no, it's going. It's fine. Actually, I would say that's probably almost double the size. So we shall see. 9 tons from that. So if I was right, we'd have 27 tons-ish, which isn't bad for soy. It's not the most... Yeah. Which is... I always think that's quite good, because it means you're not, like, bringing tons of stuff off the field, and it's still worth more than products that's... Yeah. And I know it pretty much averages out, really. I do know that. Will we do this? I think we will. Now then, there's a bit of a patch there. Right, let's try and be kind and proper. Yes, we don't need to go across our neighbour's field that hopefully one day will be ours. Smashing. So then, how much have we got so far? Wow, it's done 1.5 tons of silage already. That's amazing. Wow. Smashing. That's done almost done a full... No, it's not. It's not done a full circuit yet. It really hasn't. Right, okay. We'll wait, let him do his first circuit, and... In fact, you know something? No, there's stuff we can be doing, actually. Is there? Is there just yet? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's just check this out. Yeah, it is. Wheat or barley. We said barley, didn't we? So what we could be doing is setting the... Now, is that in its way? I think it is. We're going to have to take over. Yeah. Yeah, push that slightly with a header. That's it. Now this is a bit tight. Yeah, because there's bound to be a little bit of a hidden collision, isn't there really? Although also headers have a tendency to grab a little bit further than they're supposed to. And that's got hidden collision, as you can see. I wasn't actually hitting that, but yeah. I have said that quite frequently. Yeah, and again, it's not actually on it, but I am. If you know what I mean. Right. Yeah, I'm going to go up to the corner because it's only going to miss the corner anyway. Right, smashing. Right, courses. Courses for courses. 25B, 12 metre, clear, load, did I already do that? I can't remember. And first, go. Right, we are going to grab the little Massey. That should sense that. I'm going to leave that there. Because that should know that's there. Just, yeah, it's a bit hard to sort of say now then. What is this? Are we going to stick seeds or fertiliser in the front? I think now with the size of that field, I don't think we need to. We're going to need to lime it, aren't we? Let's keep an eye open for Elizabeth. Yes, I've got to put my Star Wars names in. Not done that yet. How are we doing? Oh no, moving. It's looking good. Come off and then on. Yeah, this was typical. First time I tried this particular one, it was so far out that it did the filling thing. It was nowhere near the actual... Whereas that's perfect. Right, now then. Now I'm slightly on that left, aren't I? So 25... No, I need to create the course. Create job. Yeah, that is the right one. Open generator, headlands, 3. And generate. I think that should be enough. Should we do 4? I think so, actually. Yeah, it's that turning sort of bit. Right, so that's 25A. Save, activate, 5.3 meters. Go. Oh, it does as well. You are right. I have already done it. Okay. Clear. Oh, actually, no, that was wrong. Do you remember? I did say... Right, and so we want to change mode, delete entry, activate. Yes, we do need to do that again then, don't we? Create job. Yes, open generator for generate. You did go wrong, there wasn't enough headlands. Save, activate, 5.3 meters. Go. And go. Ah, that surprises me. It's still... no, it can't, you're right. Try that one. Sorry, Elizabeth, you were right. Well, why can you not get there? Because your pipe is definitely long enough. That makes no sense. It's very strange that's going to get walloped slightly. Ooh, yeah. Smashing. Managed to do it though. Yeah, it doesn't, because the pipe is long enough. That really is strange. More than long enough. I think we could actually cope with a 13.7 for this one. I think that super duper 28 meter one must be for if this uses the Durus, which really does point to the fact that this can use the big Durus. Right. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, they are monsters, I agree. Pushing me around like that. Right, so we're back in here. Let's clean this corner up, being as we're going over this side. I missed a bit there. as I do this corner as well. And that there, because it's going to miss a little bit on that turn as well. Sorry, I've got very quiet and yet intense concentration going on. Always tends to make me do that. Right, yeah, there's a few tiny bits to clear up. And there's, yeah, obviously I also extended the field where we could actually extend that back, but for now I'm not going to muck around. Right, let's stick this in. Ooh, have we got... Why? Why you stopped? I don't get that. I really don't. Really don't get what that was about. This would be nice because at least we're going to produce some digestate. It would be nice to get the BGA going again. It really would. I'd forgotten about the additional straw mod. I think I did mention it, but I had sort of, yeah. What I mean by forgotten is, you know, when you don't take it into consideration. Yeah, that's what I mean by, yeah. I knew it was on, but I didn't actually. What is this about? I don't get this. What is it all this about? Is it the traffic it can sense, or what? I don't get it. Let's just hope it was just the traffic. See how it copes with the tent. Doesn't care at all. Oh, what on earth? What did I do there? Did I press to get a worker? Perhaps. Perhaps it was that. Yeah, I think it was. I think I pressed the B key by mistake on the gamepad to summon a normal worker, and of course, they're not particularly... Yeah. It'd be nice to get this bit of work done on our fields up this end, it really will. Yeah, it's amazing. I've obviously I've changed my tactics and the game since I first sort of came on. I always did start from scratch as it was my absolute, yeah. But I have done quite a number of, obviously I've done the farm manager, which it's, yeah, I'd said I did like it. I did. There were some things I really did like. I'm not going to pretend that I didn't, because I did. But obviously, I do like to start from scratch. But not. Yeah, people have asked for normal sort of farmer. So it is something I am. Yeah, on a British map, so I'm still seeing if my Thornton has any traction or whether people look and think, because it's different. It is obviously it will develop in time, but it's people often look and think, no, it's not for me. And you don't always. It's that initial sort of interest that we all do it as well. I'm not having a go. We all sort of look and think, nah, this is not for me. And then once people have turned away, then we do have a bit of a clash. Right, okay then. Right, actually, I think you're finished. I do. Can't see you having anything other than the cleaning up bits, which is very little actually. Really, it's because we already did this, and there's just a little bit I noticed where I did do it, but I still didn't quite get it all. I'm probably talking a litre max. Oh, 2, sorry. I stand corrected. 2 litres. Yeah. Right. Yeah, there's a couple of patches there. There's one on the edge, but I'm lucky if that's even a litre. One good thing about the workers is obviously they don't crush any crop, unlike me. It's quite a nice patch. Smashing now. Let's just get these bits at this top end. I'm quite chuffed with that. I can't wait to see actually how well we've done. Also, I am going to look. There is the Omatana farm. Always got to get it because that's the farm supplies production, the farm production pack, her first pack, and that has got one of the things is to make a soy drink. So yeah, I'm going to see. We could do that, and it would bring us money in straight away. Now, how's the? I don't get what is happening. Why is that worker? Is there something wrong with this field or something? Because we had issues before on the first one, but this is quite ridiculous. Stopping and starting all over. I can't see why. There's no reason at all. How come when they do this, theirs goes blue like it's active? When I jump in and they're on this, it goes blue, but you can't switch it on. As a human, it just works. So I don't get why theirs goes blue when they take... Well, I'll just show you what I mean. Look, it's gone blue. Just hanging on to see why, oh why. Yeah, now that I do know. That is definitely because, yeah, that's too close to the edge of the field. They're not afraid of straw, are they? Is this another thing that I've got to... Yeah. Let's just hang on a minute. Now that is probably in the way. That is true. Yeah, what I was thinking was I'm going to just try and knock that a little bit out of the way. Yeah. I do need to then push it backwards so it's not actually stopping us drive down the path. Yeah, what I would like to do is, I suppose, if this is strong enough, well I would have thought it was. Well, I am trying to push it sideways. That's not really something that... Oh, no, I can push it... Yeah, that'll do, actually. It's out of the way. You could still use the road as the road. Right, let's shift now then. How are we doing? Is the seeded carrying on, or...? No, is the short answer to that. They have got to the road and have decided that... I think it's straw. kidding, Elizabeth. I didn't stop you working. Because you weren't actually working. Let's go over this straw and see if it is that. Wrong side. Alright, okie dokie then. I'm going to stick this straight back where it was. To block that. Yeah, so you can't see terribly well. And I'm going to drop the header in front of it, sort of like that. But I'm not going to keep it on because I'm quite sure there's probably a reason why you wouldn't keep a header on. Yeah. Ooh. Right, smashing. It's going to need shifting a little. Let's see. Well, it has absolutely nothing to do with straw, because there was no straw there. Is it the tractor? Okay, now that is a... Let's try that theory out. I do like to get to the bottom of what causes these things. Is it that? Can the Starry manage this? I think so. It's not got a massive... We do need to buy a fuel tank. Yeah, I would like to. Trouble is, I wouldn't know. We're going to have to, because otherwise I've got to go all the way down the bottom of the map all the time. Right, okay, let's see. Right, okay then. So, course 25A, 5.3 metre, clear load, activate. Nearest, go. Let's see how you fare. So far so good. Right. Let's clear this up. Yeah, wow, nearly did it. Excellent. Right, a bit of clean up to do. Soon we've got plenty of straw for 2 fields. I can't wait though to see what. Yeah, I think it was a tractor. Seems to be. It was stuff really awful. I mean, literally, you wouldn't hardly go anywhere. Only a few yards. So wow. I'm trying to think how much we've used that. I think I've used it manually more than anything. So I wonder if it is. Right, okay, well, I've got a manual use for you now. Perhaps. Can't remember if I... No, I never used it for mowing, did I? We used the Big Green, the John Deere. I used the Starer for the windrowing. I think this has mainly been used as a manual. So, it's a little worrying. We shall test that theory out. We shall. Now, with everything that we had was in this, so... 22 tons. So 9. Yeah. And doubled would be 18, which would be 20. Yeah, it wasn't quite what I said, but it is bigger. We'll stick this in here for now. 20, nearly 23 tons, really, I suppose, when you think about it. Tidy up. Yeah, I want to tidy those bits up as well. The other fields. Now then, liming. Yes. Although wasn't really trying to do everything all in one session. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think getting all the straw off and doing the harvest itself actually is probably a fairly decent session. Yeah, I'm quite chuffed, to be honest, to have done all of that in one session. I think the rest of the field prep can actually wait. But we can't rush time ahead though. We do need to plant this side as well. So I think, yeah, when that side is planted, I think the rest is going to be done on the next session, because this has been, I think, long enough. Yeah, I am doing my absolute utmost as well. That is another thing I'm trying to work on. Still sometimes hits an hour and a quarter session and things like that. I did a monster Attingham, which will be posted tomorrow, that is an hour and a quarter, and it was 2 hour. Obviously it's with the time lapses reducing it, yeah, from what would have been an hour to only 20 minutes. So yeah, it's an hour and a quarter that would have been 2 hours were it not for the time lapse. Yeah, it's our potato harvest on that, quite a large one. Got to use the big, is it the Ventor? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's not guess. We do have a book. It is the Ventor. Wow, I'm surprised myself that I actually remembered that. Yeah, the Ventor. It's the one with the bigger 22.5 tons hold, and boy did that make a difference. Will you stop doing that? Yeah, I think that. Yeah, there's just that little bit there, and that is us done. Then we've just got the tidy up on that field, and then next session we're going to plant the other. Yeah, the other side. This side here, the bigger one. But I would like to clean. I suppose I could lime that. That makes sense while that's doing that. Could use, yeah, I think we will. We're going to use the Massey. It's quite heavy. I've used it for that, but again, all manual. Did I? It could have been a mod clash. It might not have liked that. It could be anything, couldn't it, really? Yeah, it might not be that the tractors, it might be just that particular. Now then, let's try and... Is there anywhere we need to block off? We've got the windrower there. Yeah, there's this bit here. We're going to block. Oh no, we've got that there. No. Actually, this is probably, yeah, it's not a bad idea to use this as the one that grabs the silage out, because it is the biggest one we've got. Now then, let me just drop that for 1 minute. I'm just going to move that belt, because it really is straight in the way, because I just dropped it, and I'm not sure if you've got the hitch for that on the front. I'm not sure you have. No. Rear. Yes, we'll reverse in though. Again, I don't want to take the mick. I know a farmer probably wouldn't really mind if you did that, but maybe they would. It depends on, yeah, it really does depend on the farmer. I've known some quite territorial farmers, and there's some really nice farmers. Ooh. Just remember, it's got steering on this. It can, yeah, really severely. Right, smashing. That wasn't really what I was aiming for. No, it wasn't. That is true, but it whether I was aiming for that or not, that's what I got. Right, let's stick this into the... yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. That's a cracking, really good trailer. Very pleased with that. I don't know. Well, we can at least get the stuff ready for tomorrow. You're right. Yeah, I can see it's nearly finished now. So it's also only going to take a touch up. Oh, will you stop crashing around? You've got yourself in a bit of a mess now, because that's not very... Yeah, it's one of those where you need to shunt about 20 times, because you should never have done that in the first place. It's true. Wow. Not having enough actual. Stink. Okay, now I am intrigued about this, so I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm going to set a course for this whilst we manually clean, just to see if it is, or whether it was just a particular actual, yeah, whether it was a particular, it's there. View position there. Home generator, 24 meters. Headlands 1. I'll try 2, but I don't think it'll do it. No, it won't. Save, 25A, save, activate. I thought it was more than 24 meters, but I'm not complaining, that's still fairly decent. It says 24. Let's try and see if that gives up the ghost just with that job, whether it is the actual... Yeah, because that has intrigued me a little bit. If it's, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would still get plenty of use as a manual. It'll just be that I can't set any jobs with courseplay, which is a little bit of a downer, definitely. No? My bad. Seems fine with that. Well, perhaps it just didn't like this then. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it's not the end of the world as long as I'll just try and remember. That's the only nasty thing, isn't it, when you've got things that don't like one particular piece of equipment, it's actually remembering that. Right, smashing. That little tiny patch there, I don't know why. I think it started and yeah, I didn't quite get it right. Right, so should be 2 corners. It's so hard to actually see past this. Yeah, I can see that on the edge here there's a bit of... Right, I think that's it. So let's top this up ready for tomorrow. Or next session, should I say. I won't say tomorrow. Never know, but we'll also make the course while we've got a minute, I think. Right, we'll see if we've already got the... I don't think we have, because this field didn't exist. No, it must have done. That other one, you could say the same of that. Right, so let's do the course and create job. Field position here. Open. 3 headlands. Generate. 4. Generate. 25B. Save. Activate. 5.3 meter. Go. Right, obvious. No, this one can stay on it actually. Yeah, because he worked with that fine. It's just the guy I always want to call Steve. Oh, wow. I think that's where we... Yeah, it is. Just this bit here. And I think actually this is all where we just touched up, so... Oh no. Okay, that one wasn't. There's an easy way to look, and that is on precision farming, really. That looks fairly good to me. Still not bad on the other side, but yeah. Right, let's top this up ready for tomorrow. Okay, next session. I think actually one is going to be enough, because I think it's already got... Yeah, well, actually no. Yeah, we'll do two. And fill that, and then grab that front. Right, smashing, and then we're ready to hit the road. That's the point. Let's be really thorough and kind to the future me. Yes, let's, while that's doing that, let's actually create the course, the 24-metre course for that. Field position, open, 2 headlands. I don't think it'll do that, but we'll try it. I think it'll be 1. Yeah, it is. 25B, save, activate, 24 metres. Brilliant. That's ready to rock and roll. Smashing, that's not bad. Wow, that's managing quite well without the pass-through way as well. Although, actually, yeah, the real test is when that back's gone. It is. Right. So then, that's both of those ready to rock and roll. Smashing session. 22. Yeah, we're down to 19,000 now. So with all of the seed, lime, fertilise, yeah. So this, if we're going to do this, it's next June that we do the harvest on this, but also we're going to be, yeah, we've got silage to run through. How much did we get? 177 tonnes of straw. That's not bad at all. So that's going to be to throw in our BJ's silage, and that's going to mean, there's a point. Did I? I did. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. And we want electric selling, storing, smashing. Yeah, I thought it was a bit quiet. It does make quite a racket. So, next session we'll get this side of the field done while October is still with us, and yeah, we're all ready and set. I do like it. The thing I do love about the beginning of a Let's Play is the fact we've got one field. And although there's all that faffing around a little bit, it's not, oh, I've got to do 6 fields. It's like, yeah, do this, turn it around, hit it, and then, yeah, it is. I do like that bit about it. So, obviously, as the Let's Play gets more and more, a bit like Hobo's Hollow, you've got so many fields to hit, and yeah, that's when you really need your teams. So that's bizarre, that is. I don't understand why the International doesn't like the case, but it is. If it only clashes with that one thing, it seemed absolutely fine with this. So yeah, I'm not bothered. It did us proud. Let's have a look. What is in the say? I remind myself. Oh, I do remember. Yeah, that is tempting. I do love that. It's best if you use a worker with it, but there is another. I think it's. Yeah, there is. Well, there is the new forage attachment for that, which is the best, but yeah, there is also, I'm sure. Let's have a look. Let's go in sugarcane technology. There is a new one. Yeah, there's the original single row, the double row, the original harvester, the Colossus, and that. But there is these now, aren't there? There's the 3.5 metre, and oh, that's the planter as well. Oh, I thought there was a. Of course, no, there is. It's a massive one, isn't there? So what's the difference then? Why is one automated? Ah, okay, that's interesting. And that's 52 for a human. Let's have a look at the. I know there's the big. that's it. And I thought there was another one. Yeah, this one here. That's a 3 metre. The Jacktoe. Yeah, I would like to. Now, I've got to be honest, the case one, I had a crash. It was that one of the very first updates that Giants did that actually, I think they said you needed a new save. No, I didn't know that, so I went on the game and it absolutely crashed. So what happened was, I got halfway through the session using a traditional single row, the one that we've just seen, the green one. I leased it because I'd not got much money, and yeah, I did the entire field. And it's on YouTube. This is, by the way, on it's the American map, the original one, which its name escapes me right now. Elm Creek, that's the one. Yeah, on Elm Creek. And because it crashed the game, and I'd finished the harvest, so we knew exactly how much I'd got with the single small one with a worker. Obviously, I did both with the worker. I did that one then, I did that one the second time. Once the game had crashed, I thought, okay, well, we've got a field full of things. Let's test this out. So I leased that one. And do you know, that destroys more of the... there was more crop with the little one in the hands of the worker than there was with the multi-row with a worker. That destroys more crop than the little one. So although it takes a lot longer, the other one was better. So I don't know if it could have been improved now, but at the time, what's the holds like? How much storage? No, you Wally, you don't store, you stick them straight in. Now you make yourself look alright, Wally. Yeah, I do know, honestly, I have done them. I actually enjoy that. That's why I was quite tempted with the that one there on special, but obviously, as you can see, we've only got 19,972. And right this very minute, that is well out of our price range. Yeah, we've got... Yeah, we're on the way up now. Obviously, the other thing is silage. Yeah, I don't know how much... I don't know, it seemed quite good down the bottom, didn't it, when we had this? Still seemed fairly decent. Not quite as good as our normal economy, but yeah, we didn't do terrible out of it, so I'm not worried. I think it still does quite proud. Anyway, enough waffling from me. I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. Yeah, any suggestions, comments, crops you would like to see planted? I would have to keep saying it, I'd love to do another sugar cane. I've not done that since Horbelleron and Elm Creek. I did sugar on both actually, because I really did enjoy it. I did it on Horbelleron, and then I did it on Elm Creek because I liked it on Horbelleron. So, and also, yeah, actually, it's a bit more than that. I got the sugar beet harvester drop in a special drop on Elm Creek, so I thought, we're going into sugar again. Yeah, and I was saving. Obviously, there was only base game productions, so it was cost me 80 grand to buy the production. So yeah, it's on YouTube. So if you interested in having a look, especially at that test one where I did the sugar cane, you can see for yourself. You can. Yeah. Anyway, enough waffling. I am this time truly going. So, yeah. Any comments, please? Yeah. I'd love to hear from you. All I do, truly. Remember, this is our farm. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now.